those objectives. We're still going to secure those objectives. We're just going to do it a slightly different way. The strike groups, we'll return to those strike groups after we complete Operation Bolo, which will be a little thing we're throwing in there. If you go down to slide 14 in the mission brief, Operation Bolo, we're going to spend Kay and his suicide squad, special attack suicide squad, out to trip the EWRs and try to kill them. This will hopefully bring out the enemy air force, which we will drag down into our massive air force plan here. After we have defeated, degraded, or sent home the enemy, I will frag out aircraft to additional taskings as required. So if you look at the plan for Bolo, it's actually quite simple. 3 rally points based on those 3 geographic locations there, blue, green, and red. Once the ABM, which will be Kojak, declares you guys good to go, the seed flight will push. They will call rubber, rubber, rubber once they've gone feet wet and are working their way towards their objectives. They will call Milkman once they've fired their harms. And then they will recover back towards the green rally point and try to stay low on your RTB legs so you don't get hit by Fox 3s or get in the way of the radar picture for the shooters. If you look at the enemy scramble situation, there's multiple airfields they can be operating from, and those are the distances from the rally points. It's imperative that all fighters remain at their rally points organized as the GCI ABM Kojak puts you, so that we can next slide will show you your plan of attack. Essentially, what we're working on here is a chainsaw with 30-degree offsets. So we're going to crank away. You're not going to press. You're not going to fly at our enemies. You're going to crank at 30-degree offsets, 30 to 60-degree offsets. We are going to fire at 30 nautical miles. These shots are not going to be considered high probability of kill shots. The plan is to disrupt the enemy formations and drag them into a big fight. Red and blue forces will withdraw. If you look at the next slide, you can see how they pull away from their cranks. And then the green force, the center force, moves in and really starts to do some damage to the enemy as they attack. This is all contingent upon the enemy actually coming in force. If they don't come at us in force, we will frag out accordingly. We will adjust the plan and we'll start pulling formations off of the cap to go into strike. But that will be, we'll see how the enemy responds. Now your rally point is down by Al-In. That is the, okay, there's more than we can handle. We don't have enough missiles. We don't have enough whatever. That is where we're going to go if GCI calls rally, rally, or rally. GCI will be on 251 SRS. And then your RTBs, you're going to report in with your weapon situations. If you're Winchester, you're going to report in. Make sure you continue to report to Kojak and make sure that GCI is aware of your flight status. We're going to operate in 2 ships and not a 2-ship chainsaw. That 2-ship is they're both going to fire, both going to turn cold. We will quote unquote chainsaw this with our larger formations of blue, red, and green. It's actually quite simple. If you just look at the picture, blue and red attack from the flanks, and then they go cold. Green goes in.
Speaking on purpose.
I locked him.
Recover the formations and try to and evaluate if we need a reattack.
We lost you for about half of that.
Oh, sorry. Yep, I just lost. Okay. This is essentially a basic chainsaw with blue and red being the hot elements, and then green will be the cold element at first, turning hot while blue and red go cold. And then GCI will call your shots and declare shooters and stuff. Is there any questions on the Operation Bolo component?
So the chainsaw, if you guys understand what a chainsaw is, you got one lead, or you can do it with more. But let's just, for example, you've got one lead. He's hot on the target. The guy behind him is 10 miles out or 15 miles out, and he's hot as well. The guy behind him is behind him for 5 or 10 miles, and so on and so forth. The first guy fires his missile, turns cold. Second guy comes up to fire on the target he fired at when the target turns hot again. So the whole idea is to just keep going cold and firing missiles forward to keep the guys that are coming at you back away from you and kill them.
And our intention is do that on a slightly larger scale using our 3 elements here, our 3 larger elements. Kojak, can you give more on your commander's intent on that particular element?
Which part of the element? I think you covered it pretty well. You talking about blue versus green or what?
No, I'm talking about like the chainsaw component of this. If we're covered, we're good.
I think we covered it. We either we're going to fire sequentially, or we're going to have red and blue fire, all of blue fires simultaneously. It depends upon how you want to orchestrate what that barrage is going to look like of AMRAAMs.
I believe that's going to be dependent upon the enemy's picture at the time. So that'll be your call. They'll be under your positive control at that time. Okay, so the only other component of this is the Hicks CAS support flight. They are going to get altitude and try to find a nice safe place, probably down south. If you want to try to nibble at Sur Abu Nair, you can try to nibble at that, but there's some defenses down there, so I'm not sure that's a good idea. But I want you guys airborne so that as soon as we've cleared this air threat, I can roll you guys in and start chewing away at Abu Musa, because that thing is a beast of an island right now as far as the defenses on it. So we really need to chew on it real hard, real fast from the beginning. So get airborne, try to find a nice safe spot to get some situational awareness on that island, on your targets, and try to come up with a battle plan. And I'll roll you guys in as soon as I get a green light from GCI that we've basically dealt with the air threat. If you look at the slide, it's slide 13 for West Strike Group. The island situation remains the same. The Hilo LZ is the same. Enemy formations in that area have been degraded, but there's still a lot of bunkers and other things there that we need to take care of. The green lines represent the lines of advance for our troops once they hit the deck there. But we've got a lot of work to do in and around the Hilo LZ and then going outward. Remember, the primary objective is to seize that runway, so please don't crater it. Greater Tombs runway is still operational. Number of aircraft unknown. I would like that runway destroyed. I will roll aircraft into that frag as soon as we are cleared to do that, as far as the air-to-air picture is concerned. And with that, the weather situation remains the same. It is no longer 1500. It is now dark. So keep that in mind. I do believe we have lost our AWACS, so our situational awareness will be degraded. Our weapons situation is degraded as well, as we do not have nearly as many AMRAAMs, especially Charlie models, so be very careful with your configurations. And then Moose, can you talk on the air spawns real quick?
There are 4 groups maybe. They have 2 names attached to them in the list. So it'd be like Alpha Harpoon or something like that. There's going to be 1 group of F-14s, 1 group of F-18s, 1 group of F-16s.
Okay. Blue cap, green cap, red cap, you guys have priority for the air spawns. I want all aircraft that are either air spawning or taking off from land bases to hit their rally points and hold and check in before doing anything. If we do this half-cocked, we're going to get slaughtered again, and that's just no fun for anyone. JD, if you want to roll into red cap, or you can, do whatever. That's all on you. And Hicks, can I pull one of your guys, if I can volunteer for one of your guys to come up to the cap as well?
Yeah, sure. Whoever wants.
A loader for special?
Send it.
So we will use GCI 251 on one channel and the team channels on the other one, so we don't use 124.500 this time?
Command net will be 124.5 as per last time round. I will communicate with GCI, and once I get you guys back from the cap and your other additional operations, we'll start reorganizing the comms. If you need to check in with me, I will be on that, and I will also be monitoring the other channels as the mission dictates.
Yeah, the question is, where do we send that rubber and milkman? Do we send it on 25?
That'll be the GCI. He's going to be controlling that air battle. You're a component. Your flight will be a component of the air battle.
Yeah, sure.
So
but
what's
then we have to
guard?
change the channels.
251 for AWACS, 124.5 for command. Everything else is dictated by the flying schedule.
Layla, shh.
Question.
Send it.
We're air spawning. Do we get to choose our loadout, or are we coming in with what is
China,
preset?
you are in seed flight, so you are not air spawning. Air spawns are blue, green, and red cap only.
Okay.
Yeah, we are spawning at Alman Hut, as far as I see that. So just tune in the radios 270 and 124.5, or just 270 is enough for you, China.
Or
All the air spawn aircraft have full loadouts for missiles and all that kind of stuff. You're just kind of stuck with what you got though, like for that.
So how many AMRAAMs do we have for this mission?
Our Charlie models are almost completely depleted at several of our airfields, but Bakers were still available.
So
at
we
most
have
of
no
them.
AWACS, no AMRAAMs. It's dark. They have 9 more ships. What the fuck is going on here? We'll have a sidebar about that later
They have ships.
because we want it to be fun.
Dubai, there are no more ships left in the AO. The AMRAAMs at was it Sharjah and Minhad, I think, were the ones that were kind of depleted, but Dubai is still full up. No one's landed there to fill up.
And they're still Bakers. It's just the Charlies that got depleted. And there's really not much modeling difference in DCS, I don't think.
Well, and when you air spawn, does that deplete or no?
Negative.
No, those are just given.
Those represent the aircraft that were already airborne last night or last Sunday.
Okay.
All right. Any additional questions?
Showing
Also,
Ras Al Khaimah as red.
yeah, it still is. We only have a defensive line south of it. The airfield's still theirs, but there's nothing operating there as far as we know. Like
Is that
they
an
own the real
operational?
estate.
Is that an operational runway?
The airfield at Ras Al Khaimah is usable,
Motherfucker.
but it's
okay.
not.
Let's just get this over
There's
with.
no aircraft there though, so
Correct.
And they're not going to put airplanes there. We got artillery within range of it.
All right,
Good, Jack.
password's going to go in mission
Password's
chat
still
as
the
soon
same?
as I can.
Okay.
As soon as I can find it.
Which one of the A10 guys wants to go over to the cap? I'm guessing weapons needed them for.
I'll go in cap, but what am I in a 16 or what?
JD, your aircraft is your choice. I would like you to push to blue cap, and Hicks, can you push one of your guys to red cap, please?
Any volunteers?
If they don't volunteer, tell them.
Oh, Bake said something.
Go for it, Bake.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you now.
Check 1, 2.
Yeah, 5x5.
All right. Yeah, I said I can move up. I don't know what my frame rate will be. Last time I only had like 10 FPS, so I'll be pretty useless if that occurs again. But I'll give it a shot.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Okay, you problem.
Wherever weapons need you, then.
Okay,
Definitely a me problem until it gets one of you shot.
That's gonna be red cap for that call sign for Bake.
Bake, okay.
Yep, I got it.
I got the wrong mission in. That's why I saw
Loader.
ships.
Send it for loader.
Okay, it's Kojak. So on the mission roster, we've got blue cap, green, and red. We're not doing 3x2 ships in each of these, correct?
You can break them up however you want. I just organized forces by geographic locations.
Raj. So we're going to have 10 or 11 dudes. I'm just going to go off of the lead. So Salty, I'm just going to be talking to Salty for the blue cap, Mike Man for the green cap, and Rauman for the red cap. And then confirm for me, I'm not going to have a picture of enemy forces via AWACS, or is there some sort of GCI element that I will actually be able to see movement?
If you're F10 spectator, I think you'll still be okay.
Yeah, observers or spectators on F10 map, you'll see it, everything. Red 4, blue 4.
Okay, cool.
Just try to be fair to the mission.
No, don't.
I think we need all the help we can get. So
I think so too. We don't have as many call signs as I'd like to see in this operation. I had a whole cap reserve force that I thought we would need, like a flying reserve, but we don't have any call signs for that aside from me. So I'm your flying reserve for cap. I'll be in an F-18.
Here, all the reserve we need. What are you talking about?
Oh, sure. Yeah, my job basically is to distribute parts of F-15s, F-18s, and F-16s all over the Middle East.
God, we're dead.
All I can say is, if they make it through us, then they've only got you to deal with.
Right, then they'll have an easy go of it.
What's the SRS comms for red cap?
According
Sparta.
to the schedule that I painstakingly created, 122.0 will be your interflight frequency. That I'm so glad that you took the time and effort to look at all of my hard labors.
Hey, I did back when I was Cass.
And blue cap is 119.0.
correct.
All right.
You know how much of a pain in the ass it is to keep taking his headset on and off?
It's not my fault you went VR.
Password still the same, or did we change it?
He
It's in
updated it.
mission chat.
Is that a good one or a bad one, JD?
I don't know. We're gonna see, aren't we?
Hey, firm. I don't know. So far, the mission isn't loading for me. It's all black, so.
Gee, I wonder why. Oh,
Wait, where's the password?
Your mom's house.
Damn.
Mission
That's where I left it.
Where's
Not
mission
all of
chat?
us have mission
Yeah.
chat access.
I don't have it.
I don't have it.
oh, geez, that's a good point.
Yep.
I'll throw it in mission briefing.
Yeah, I get mission
Put it in
brief.
briefing. I can put it there. Give me a second.
I got it. Don't worry.
Thanks, Kay.
Perfect. Thanks.
I don't have permission to send.
JD.
Right, we have no fucking SA. Oh my god.
No, we're gonna have SA.
We got Kojak.
We got
These are
Kojak.
SA.
We got the eye in the sky. He's got God's eye view. We put up a couple of Tritons and a couple of Reapers and a couple of whatever they're called.
Kojaks?
Yeah. Now the big Air Force one.
You too?
Oh, I'm
E3.
gonna kill somebody.
No, the drone.
RQ4.
Reaper.
Global Hawk?
Predator. Drone.
Yeah, Global Hawks. We got drone coverage.
Question: do you want all the caps specifically to use the air spawns? Like we have to?
If you're in those cap flights, you have priority on the air spawns. I don't know if there's enough to go around, but I would prefer it so that you're in position. It makes it easier to rally up.
And you're loaded down with AIM-9Ls and Fox 1s.
AM9 P5s.
Hey, Mike Van Oakwood, are you on SRS?
Whoa.
Don't know what that was, but that was not a yes.
Was not a
Oh my
human, I
God.
don't think.
That was not a human.
Okay, how
Yes.
do I turn down the brightness on my helmet mounted display?
What are you in?
Anybody? 16.
The little knob just twist
On
that
the
left.
left, right behind the throttle. Pull your throttle back and pinch.
Got it. Thank you.
I'm not getting the server to populate for me.
Did you search the right IP?
It's live. I'm in it. It's gonna be fucking dark.
Okay, Ral, Moose, where are we going?
Grauman's flight.
Kojak, what is the
Sorry, I was
comms you'll be
muted.
staying on?
251.0.
Roger.
Is Hollywood here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey Hollywood.
Go for Hollywood.
Do you want to take the Charlie air spawns?
I'm in an F-16. I didn't see the F-16.
Oh no, okay, no, that's fine. It's an 18.
Am I missing my group? I only see 2 groups of air spawns here.
What are you driving?
18. Red group.
There's only a few air spawns for each aircraft type. So they're going to hold position, so it doesn't really matter. Just whatever you can find that you want to fly, and then link back up with them.
I keep getting a server offline message. The port's 10308, correct?
Should be yes.
All right.
You should be able to just search JDS and it'll all show up.
Yeah, it's not popping up in the J's.
All right. It looks like both of my.
Do an IP search.
Yeah, I just tried it. 97.100.135.27 10308.
Have you tried this before?
Yeah.
From your current location?
I don't remember.
Because you know how it can be.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I can see I've got a server list, just no JDS in it.
Yeah, I've got all my servers, and then I would restart the game or something because I have all my servers up, and so does Wizard.
Yeah, do you have
this
open beta
motherfucker is
or do
blue
you
only,
stay
isn't it?
stable?
I am gonna just rage quit here in a second.
Kojak, do you have the stable version or open beta? Maybe you've started the wrong version.
That could be. I got to get back into Steam here and check it out. Sorry.
Tyner and Bourbon, would you please check into 270?
Special, I forgot to turn on SRS. Hold on.
Thank you for the waypoints. I appreciate that, Moose.
Hey, Mike Man and Hollywood, can you get on
I do not
119?
appreciate having no situational awareness whatsoever in this entire mission.
Yeah, do we have AWACS? Or
Well,
no?
we got no AWACS, no. Well, we have a couple of early warning from a Patriot and from a Hawk.
If we get Kojak online, we'll have plenty.
got shot down.
That's the real trick. If we lose our ABM, here's the backup plan. You guys will coordinate through me as the backup plan, or through him. He'll just have to keep a paper kind of, hey, Kojak, can you do this in the blind?
I can try, but I mean, I've already got my paper out with call signs and flight levels, but If I can't see shit, I don't know what I'm going to do.
You can at least coordinate the flight so that they actually, don't collide into each other and they control their shots. It's best you can do.
How would he do that if he doesn't know
Copy.
where they are?
You tell him what's going on 251, and then what happens is he can at least coordinate some of the activity, but he cannot see what's going on until he fixes his system, which I really hope he can fix, because if he can't, then I'll have to sub in on that role.
He'll get it. The servers are there, so he'll find them. I'm going to head up to 30,000 feet so I can lob some shit.
Yeah, JD, do you have contacts?
Negative.
I was logging
Jack.
up 2 things earlier.
Just ground based.
Go Jack Apollo.
Go, Apollo.
You're going to be on 251?
Not if I can't get logged into DCS.
Okay.
You may not be actually logged into DCS, are you?
No, I'm not logged in.
That's why. Okay.
For some reason, I just checked this thing out 2 days ago, and now I've got 7 gigabyte download that Steam is trying to do.
Oh, that's weird.
I think I know what the problem is, but it's a little bit much to fix right now.
Two's loaded.
Kojak, until you're up and running, I'm taking over for GCI and 251.
Forgot to load.
Copy.
Smith. That's me. They just detected me. I'm on my route though, so I don't know how they detected me, but I'm on my cap route. It means we're gonna get some contacts.
Paulo, if you can, hop onto STRS 120.
I thought we were on 119.
Loader for special.
Send it. Stand by. I'm trying to fix my radios, but send it.
Are we good to go? Seat.
Go ahead, press.
Negative. I have no air contacts yet, so just give me a minute. I'm headed over Siri Island.
Rail's going dark on Discord. I'm on 221 for my flight and 251 GCI.
Why don't I show one call sign on GCI? I only show one call sign on 251.
Yeah.
There's 11 up on
I
251.
have to turn on my SRS.
Father Goose, check.
God damn it.
Fuck me.
Emo, are you on 119?
On the last leg of my round, I'm going to turn hot north so that I can get some kind of picture.
JD loader, your picture is currently clean. I got MiG-29s that are spawning at Laban. Go ahead, return to your route. I've got MiG-19 spawning at Laga. So they're coming.
Yeah, we were not even in the air. So whoever has tricked that EWR, that was not the plan.
It was JD.
I'm just
The
following
EWR
my.
range
I'm
is
following my waypoint routes.
firm. Yeah, EW range is on the P19s is 180 or 150 kilometers.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to hold over the coast first and wait for seed.
Yeah, I was just about to. Go ahead, weapons.
All right, all call signs. No plan survives first contact with enemy. Here's the new plan. Seed flight. Go ahead and fly south. I want you guys to hang back for a sec. All cap call signs. I want you to consolidate at your rally points: blue, green, and red. Please consolidate at your call sign at your rally points: blue, green, and red, please.
Roger.
Seed is airborne. We are going 180.
Hey, can I get a check on 120? Sound off. Is emo on this channel too?
Wait, Apollo,
Oh, oops.
aren't you in green group?
Oh, sorry, I'm talking in Discord too. Yeah, I'm in green. My bad.
No, you're good.
Anyone know why my AWACS mode won't connect on SRS?
Over.
I cannot
Blue,
connect
red.
through external AWACS mode.
Blue, red are the passwords.
Yeah, firm. It's not doing it. Okay, comm plan got shot too.
Do you
GCI
have
will be via Discord. Send it.
do you have the port in the IP? Sometimes that does it.
Yeah, there's no auto connect. You actually have to type it in.
What's the port number?
5002.
308.
No, for SRS it's 5002.
Apollo, where are you currently going? Oh yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, that wasn't
Sounds
me.
like GPGs might
That
not
was
be
me.
working out of.
Yeah, we're supposed to be reconsolidating at our assigned like cap areas.
Maintain your rally points, please. All flights maintain rally points.
Yeah, if I had bombs, I could have fucked up Siri.
Hicks GCI on Discord.
Roger. One.
Kaz flight GCI on Discord. Hey, 5002 is not working. Do I have the wrong, like, how do I type that in? Is that a colon? I thought it was a colon.
Yeah, colon 5002. That's just one of the things that could cause it. It could be another problem. I'm not sure.
RWR fucking.
I show no call signs on 251. It connected, but I don't have anybody there.
Do the right.
I got connected. It's showing 13.
Do the right coalition password.
Blue.
Lowercase.
A firm.
Shit, Mike. Loader. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's all right. Maintain Discord comms. Be advised. All right. Seed flight. GCI.
Sent. Seed flight. Sent.
Go ahead. Press your attack. Regular objective.
Roger.
Hicks GCI.
Man, how the fuck? I got a spike. I can't read it because it's too bright. I can't figure out how to turn it down. Missile launch. Missile launch.
Flare.
31,000 feet. It must be a ship.
JD, it's a S300 coming out from Kesham. Turn cold. South 180.
Turn cold 180.
Flare.
Magic Green Leader holding over waypoint.
A firm green, hold position.
Flare.
JD continues south.
How's air to ground getting along?
They haven't pressed in yet. They're standing by. JD, that missile's still hot aspect on you. 35,000 feet, 1,000 knots, closing in on you fast. Recommend go left. 090.
I got no more lock.
Missiles might be pitbull. Okay, they're below 800 knots now. You trashed them. All right, I got calls. I got targets for you. Bra. 021 for, or sorry, 257 for 21. Angels, 1,000 feet. 8 helicopters. Sorry, 6 helicopters.
257.
257, 21. Angels, 1,000 feet. 2 MI8s, 4 AH1s. Coming out of Abu Musa towards Dubai. If anybody can get
Abu
the
Musa.
yeah, they're,
At
you're right
251?
next. Yeah,
I'm at
257. Now 254 for 17 miles. Same Angels. If anybody can raise Kaz flight, have them come up on Discord,
check
please.
your. I'm at 25 now, so you must have your headings incorrect. If they're coming
Hey,
up.
sir,
Abu Musa. Okay.
New Bra 253 for 14.
Seat flight, rubber.
Roger, A firm seat flight is feet wet. Blue Cap GCI, be advised. Force ship, MiG-29 preparing to take off Kesham Island. You may start your northern advance.
Roger.
Red Cap, proceed towards your next waypoint. Head towards Siri.
Again for red.
Red Cap, there is ×4 MiG-29 spinning up on Levon Island.
I sent 2 missiles at it. Pitbull. I don't see anything on my radar.
Your missiles have tracked the island. They did not track the helicopter. Raw now 193 for 5. Angel 16. Sorry, 1.6. 1.6. Four ship on the nose, 215 for 2. 1,600 feet.
Altitude. Pull up.
Blue Cap, Bra, 017, 81 miles. Four ship MiG-29 taking off Kesham Island. Green Force, maintain your position. ISR confirms large enemy strike group mobilizing on Kish.
How are we looking with that, Ka?
Kaz strike group, be advised, Cap is good. I have low altitude helicopters progressing southbound. Can you intercept? That'll be a Brav 326 for 27. Angels 1.6.
326 or 27, Roger.
They are Mi-8s and gunships. Blue Cap targets now 011 for 66.
Weapons load, can you confirm that those are MiG-31s?
Negative. That force is behind your hot target. There is a 2-ship Foxhound followed by a flanker Su-30 2-ship. You have approximately 6 inbound hostiles from the northern vector at this time.
Roger.
GCI red lead, picture please.
GCI red lead, be advised your picture is currently clean. Aircraft at Levon Island have not sortied as of yet. Large strike group mobilizing Kish Island, recommend return to rally point. Sorry, return to red holding station.
Yeah, affirm. Red is all
Nick.
holding at our point. Angels 3-0 and up. We're ready for assignment.
Roger, stand by. Sip your fuel. Blue and green forces sip fuel. Blue cap GCI, Bra 014, 44, Angels 25, MiG 29. He's hot on our tankers.
Weapons loader, are we cleared hot?
Blue force, you are cleared to shoot on MiG 29. Watch your weapons complement. You've got a lot of incoming behind him.
Seat spike by MiG 31.
Seed flight, you are clear at this time. CGCI, made sure that you target EWRs.
Loader Moose, FYI, you check the top right.
I missed it. I saw something there. It said Iranian supply ships reached somewhere.
Oh, just hit the ground. Great. I love flying.
2 different islands. SA-18s are deployed, and I think the other one's SA-3 maybe.
SA-3 at Abu Musa.
Ridiculously not fun.
Seed flight.
What? Oh, do you?
Yeah, look up.